Hi everyone, welcome to Relationship Truth. Today's relationship truth is going to be a bit different. Today's relationship truth is not going to be warm and fuzzy. And sometimes we don't always need to do warm and fuzzy. Sometimes we need to do something that may pierce us or sting us or just kind of be just real, if you will, or just kind of be just down to earth. So that's what today's will be about. Today's relationship truth is entitled Saving Families is Essential. If you follow me on Facebook, you'll see that I recently posted some vignettes or some posts or a post that was talking about texting. That's very, very similar to what this relationship truth is about. This post is today's message, is very, very similar to that because it was spun based on a conversation that I had with some teens that I spoke with actually on two different occasions. As one that I had recently while I was talking with them in the educational setting, and the other I had in the community. Not to mention a school. I won't do that. I won't talk about their age, and I won't talk about which school, because I think teens as a whole, pretty much a lot of them are pretty similar. And I won't talk about, when I talk about the community, I won't talk about where I was. But it's interesting that a lot of teens have pretty much kind of mentioned some of the same things. So I'm going to tell you what was said. And I'm going to hopefully, if I can save but one life, we've saved one that's very, very important. The conversation essentially on two different occasions was very similar. So that's why I'm talking about this. And before I go any further, if I don't save anybody else, let's put it like this. Hopefully if it's not your family, it's somebody else that you know. You know, so far, knock on wood, so far, my child has not started driving, my younger child. But hopefully my child does not do this. And if you see my child doing this, hopefully somebody will stop her. But let me tell you what the children or the teens have told me. The teens have told me on two different occasions that why should they not text when they drive, because their parents do it. It did something to me. It ate me to my core. I'm not going to tell you if it's female or male. But, you know, and they kind of laughed about it. You know, they thought it was comical. They said, they just thought it was just the funniest thing, because they said that, you know, mom does it. And then, you know, they said that why should they stop? It's easy to do it. It only takes a little while. They said, she doesn't just do that, but if she gets on Facebook while she drives, it's okay. Well, you know, it scares me to death to think that a teen who's inexperienced can get behind a 2-ton vehicle and drive a novice teen who's totally inexperienced. Now, let's talk about this. Some adults who are not experienced can't drive on ice. Some adults who are not experienced cannot drive in the rain. Some adults who are not experienced cannot drive as it is behind certain kind of drivers. Some adults can barely drive in certain types of terrain. So why on earth do we think that we as adults should be allowing our teens to think that it's okay to drive while texting? Now, Lord knows I am far from being perfect. I am not being sanctimonious. I am not ridiculing. I am not saying how you should raise your child. I'm not doing that. But I'm saying let's not set our children up for failure by saying children, because children mimic what they see. And if they mimic what they see, they're saying it's okay to pick up the cell phone and text and drive. I'm not going to say that. I'm not. You know, it took me a while. Years ago, when I was very, very young, I used to think that cars should never pass me when I drive. When I first started driving, I had the craziest thing in mind. When I was 18, I never used to let cars pass me. Guess what? I got so many tickets when I was in my early teens. I thought cars should never pass me. And guess what? Police stopped me. Yeah, I'm snitching on myself. I'm telling it. I'm old enough to tell it now. Back then, I thought I should speed. But guess what? That's just the craziest thought. And now my child tells me, Mama, why you drive so slow? It's not that I'm driving so slow. I've become more cautious. You know, it's just a different mindset now. But getting back to the texting and driving, just trying to save a life. If I could save my child, if I could save my mama, if I could save a neighbor, if I could save a church member, if I could save the children at school, if I could save your child, if I could save the people at this grocery store, if I could save somebody. We've saved one more life than we should have had to save because somebody did not pick up the cell phone. Not just texting and driving. You know, pull over or wait till you stop. Let me tell you what I see all the time, you all. What I think is crazy. I don't see people just texting and driving, but I see people in motion and trying to do it. That's what the problem is. I see people trying to text and drive while they're moving. That's what's stupid. Yeah, I'm going to say it. I'm a big girl. I can do it. And if you got a problem with it, stop following me. Disconnect listening to me. Don't follow me anymore. Sorry, I said it. Don't do it while you're moving. Pull over. Stop. Yeah. Why you got to do it while you're moving? Wait till you're at a light. Go over somewhere. Why are you going to do it while you're in motion? Because I see too many cars swerving. Cars beside me. And I give people the look. Hey, it's too crazy nowadays to be blowing at people and all, because people are just stupid. But why you do it while you're in motion? These vehicles, they don't go forward because your eyes cannot stay focused on the phone, on the road, and all these kind of things. You all, it's dangerous. So the same way we have all these major efforts, you know, I say everybody wants to say, stop domestic violence, stop domestic violence, stop domestic violence. Why can't we say stop people from texting and driving, stop people from texting and driving, stop people from texting and driving? Let's do that. You know, it's a whole lot of other efforts out here other than saying just for one effort. This, you know, this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I think it should also be a whole lot of other months we ran and rave about personally. But let's also do something to save some lives. You know, that's time for another. I can do that on another one. But seriously, saving families is essential. So we got to also do that. Anyway, that's what I'm talking about today. I pray we can reach out and save at least one more life on today. Yes, October is so essential. Every day is essential. We do something with these phones. We text, we call, we get on Skype, we do, what is it, Marco Polo now, we do games, we do all these things with these phones, social media, we do all these things with the phones. Let's do something to save our children. Anyway, save families as a whole. Anyway, I pray you have a fantabulous day, fantabulous week. God bless you all. Take care. This is Tracey Girl signing out. God bless.